for joining the program. Like and share the program on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to anyone that is close to you. You're welcome. You're highly welcome to this very program wherever you are connecting us from. We appreciate you. We welcome you. Like and share, like and share, like and share. We're back to do what we know how to do best.
It's not to come to pass that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, "Let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven." Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isodo. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for. in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in he said, he said,
welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. Wherever you are watching this program from, I appreciate you and I welcome you. My special welcome and thanks to people who are watching from Biafra land. If you are watching us from Biafra land, my special thanks goes to you, and I pray that Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. If you are watching this program from any part of the world, you are watching from Asia, from Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Russia, China, I welcome you to this program and I appreciate you. And I say, wherever you are, may Chukwu Okike Abiama guide and protect you. And I say, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greetings according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do kindly subscribe to this channel. Share the videos to all platforms. Make sure you click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I come online. You will be among the first to be here. Remember, this is a platform that is standing for the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This is Biafra Republic Government in Exile Media, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi. That is where we stand. In this platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We don't come here to attack people. We don't come here to attack individuals. We don't come here to spill lies or propaganda. We don't come here to blackmail people. What we do in this platform is to encourage Biafran people to continue to stand firm on their rights. That is what we do on this program. We try to make sure that every Biafran has an update of the true situation of things in Biafra land. We try to make sure that every Biafran is carried along in this journey to freedom. That is our main objective here. That is why I come online on a daily basis to make sure that you do not miss any information. I am here to also fulfill the agreement we have reached to carry on the radical evangelism to make sure that everybody is notified about the situation of Biafran people. That is one of my objectives here. You are part of that radical evangelism. That is why each time you join this platform, please, I beg you, like the program and share. Make sure you share this program to at least one person. As you enter the program, make sure you invite at least one person. Share this program at least one platform. Any WhatsApp group you belong to, share it. You never can tell who you're going to save. You never can tell who you're going to redeem. Please, I beg you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama, like and share. Very, very important. That is the only way you can support me on this program. That is the only way you can support me on this program. By liking and share, you are doing your own part. And when we talk about the media, you are part of it. Every one of you in the comment section, you are part of the media. And we must have to put our heads together to succeed in the media. If we don't put our heads together, it is going to be difficult. Because in social media, we're still facing a war. The war that is going on is not only on the ground, it's going on social media. And all the media network have been bought over. They do not promote our program. They do not even give notification to our subscribers. And most time, they blanket our program that people might not see. The only way we can overcome all those blockades is by you sharing the program. Is by you clicking like. When you click like on the program, it will trigger the algorithm to send information to other people to join us. My fellow Biafrans that are watching, let's do this together. We can do it. And as you join the program, I want you to know that this program is an interactive section. Every morning, it is an interactive section. You have every right to use that link you see there. The link I pinned up there is for you. Use that link to come in and express yourself. Say your argument. Make your contribution. Say your prayers, either to Biafra, to Mazi Nnamdi, or to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Pass your information. Ask questions. Give word of encouragement to Biafra people. Give word of motivation to Biafra people. Use that link. This platform is for you. It is not just for me. I am just the coordinator and the moderator of this very platform. It belongs to you. That very link you see there is for you to use and air your own opinion. And I'm telling you, if you are coming here for the very first time, every information you send here, whatever you say, ask, or questions you ask, whatever contribution you make here is being noticed by the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Members of the cabinet are watching this program on daily basis. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Eba, is following up. So whatever you put down on this very platform, they will get it firsthand. I pray and hope that every one of us that have joined this program will continue to be patient until the end of the program. And before I continue, let me welcome people who have joined already. I welcome Emenike Chigbo. Thank you so much for joining. Mweronwo Omo Biafra TV. Thank you for joining. Chuka. Thank you so much for joining. My beloved sister leader TV show. Thank you for joining. Diana Agumbia there. Thank you so much for joining, Diana. James Dyke. Thank you so much for joining, James. Daniel Chisum. Thank you for joining, Daniel. Obiezwe Mike, thank you so much for joining. William Innocent, thank you for joining. Obed, thank you for joining. Amuzie Simon, thank you for joining. Ugo Michael, thank you so much for joining. Please, if I didn't pronounce your name very well, do not be angry. I'm sorry that somebody that was sending a request, please send that request again. I was trying to make the recognition before I accept your request. Please send back that request again so that I can bring you in. I bring in. Where Biafra. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everyone that have joined this program today, we have to prepare for what is coming. We have to get prepared. We want to look into certain issues that concerns us. Today, we want to look at the expectations. As we know, they told us that our Supreme Nnamdi is going to be in court today. For those of us who are hardcore members of the Biafra Republic in Exile, we are concentrating on the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi. In the actual sense, he's not supposed to be in a court. That is why his court issue doesn't move us. We don't use it as a topic. We don't say we are expecting him to go to court. We are expecting the release of Mazi Nnamdi every minute. We don't give any damn about their court, going to court or not going to court. That is not what we're after, because their court has freed Mazi Nnamdi. Court said that no court has the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi because of the situation surrounding his kidnap from Kenya. Their own court said that, not our own court, not the Biafran court. The Zoological Republic court said it, that no court has the right, has the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi until they explain the situation surrounding his kidnap. But they have refused to do that. They refuse to leave him. And yet, somebody will come and tell me to expect Mazi Nnamdi going to court. That is what I'm expecting. What I'm expecting is the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi. Immediate and unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi. That is what we expect. So we discuss about that today. And the delegitimization of the Zoological Republic is on high speed. It is very clear than ever. Everyone should key in. Welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining. Good to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, comrade. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you for a good job.
Thank you so much.
Greetings to you all. Thank you all for watching. Share the program. Share the program, please. Share the program. Today, we're expecting the release of Mazi Nnamdi. You know, whenever they see that we are doing something that touching them, they will want to bring something to bring us down, to bring our mind down. But I want you to understand, whenever Nigeria tell you about dialogue, that moment you'll be hitting them hard. When you are hitting them, they tell you about dialogue. Double that hit, double it. Don't ever slack. You can never slack. No retreat, no surrender.
Yes.
Whether they like it or not, they must release our leader. Until our leader speak to us in Finland with our prime minister before we consider whether we are going to stop the sit at home, you know. But our referendum is non-negotiable. Therefore, restoration is not negotiable.
Absolutely.
Is our inalienable right. No man of both of whom, nothing, not even America will stop us. Our freedom is not negotiable. It's our inalienable right, and we are going to take it. We don't expect them to give us. We are going to take it. All we need to do is to make sure that we continue our contribution to support our BNA, our BRF, our ESN, our Black Marine, to make sure that they keep our people safe. If we ask those who are in different, they will tell you that checking point are no more there like before. They can drive from Owerri to Onitsha without seeing checking point. This is the handwork of our men on ground, and we're happy about it. Okay? So, and as for those of you who are still adamant, who, when they deceive you, come out, they will still kill you. You can never stop us. If you like, go and waste your life. It cannot stop us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining the program. I appreciate you so much. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you. Mwere Onwe Omo Biafra TV. That's you, right? Mwere Omo Biafra TV. So, my beloved brothers and sisters that are here, you can follow up our brother. He is one of our comrades.
That is my YouTube name, but I am Mazonyeka. That is my name, okay?
Okay, my brother, Mazonyeka. Please, as we are here, every one of us, the struggle is for us. The Biafra we're talking about doesn't belong to one person. So that is one mistake people make. Sometimes they think they are doing this thing for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or you are doing it for Mazi Simon Eba, or you're doing it for me or for my brother here. It is a struggle for yourself, for your own life. Take it as your personal business. Until you begin to see Biafra as your personal property, you cannot fight for it the way it's supposed to be. Look at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu putting his own life on the line. It is because he knows that Biafra belongs to him. Look at Mazi Simon Eba putting his career and every single thing he has on the line. He doesn't care. Call him name, give him all. With all his status, he dump it and he begin to pursue that because he took it as his personal property. Every one of us is supposed to see Biafra as our own. That is the only way we can go forward. We must see Biafra as our own. If you don't see Biafra as your own, you are just wasting your time. You are just pretending to be a Biafran. You are not ready. And when the heat comes, you can't stand. The only people that can be able to stand the heat are those people who are formidable. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu describe them as people who were born from their mother's womb to fight for Biafra. And when you see them, you don't beg them to come out. You don't need to preach to them. They identify themselves and they know themselves. I pray that every one of us will stand firm. Today, we are expecting nothing less than the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are not waiting for them every minute of the day. That is why we don't make it as a topic. When they want to announce, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go court. We have passed that stage. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finished his court case. And we are not expecting anything go to court. What we are expecting is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's either they release him or nothing. There's nothing like say, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court. And you have seen they have tried to corner everything. Formally, a day of his court, you see Biafrans going to Abuja to attend and see what is going to happen. It is no longer that because we know that the case have ended. Their court said, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. And the judge included, no court in Nigeria has the jurisdiction to try him until you solve the mystery behind his kidnap from Kenya. They even awarded him a prize. So how can somebody come and begin to tell me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court on the 5th? So I should come and begin to jump. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court on the 5th.
You know, they want to validate that narrative. You know what they do? There's one write-up they put out a few days ago from this anonymous group. You know, they want us to abide the narrative. You know, they put it out to weigh our mind, but we don't even know whether they exist or not. They don't exist. Okay, and what do you think that our leader will come out and still begin to broadcast again? No,
no way.
Our leader still go. As long as come and raise the flag will be up. Our leader can never do any broadcast again on freedom. We have done his job, and our prime minister is the finisher. He is the finisher, and no iota, nothing, nobody will stop Biafra restoration this year. Biafra restoration must be fast.
Sure.
Let us know that our prime minister, he has the template and he's doing everything. And if you are in spirit, you know that Biafra restoration is our ancestors, the God of justice, they are with us. Everything he does works perfectly. Okay?
Yes.
And if you're among those who have been sabotaging what we're doing, I pity you. If you're those who saw our leader, I pity you. Because you are there with his own leader calculated. We can never stop what we're doing. Okay? Our Prime Minister is choosing man, our leader, pass the battle. When you see as everything work, you know that everything is working according to how God programmed it. Yes. Our leader was able to hand over everything and recommend him before he was kidnapped. So if you are seeing what is happening, nothing will stop you. You have confidence to fight, to stand by him, to defend him. You will not fear anybody because you are fighting for what belongs to you. Yes. Anybody who think that we're doing what is wrong, let him come and wear our shoe. Let him go and know where we're coming from.
Absolutely.
So keep it up, my brother. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
We must continue. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. And I believe my Biafran people are watching you. We are one family and we will continue to do the needful until we get home. Thank you so much. I expect to see you again while other people will have a chance to join, because this very program, it is only one person that joins at a time. If you have anything you want to say, go ahead. Okay.
One person accepted this. One person at a time.
Yeah, one person at a time. So you can equally come back again. If you have other things to say, when there's nobody available, you can equally come back.
Go back to the listening section so that others will come in, okay? Dear friends, you see, I want you to understand that you don't need to be going to order to listen to any propaganda. You know, our leader said they will come. They will come to bribe you. They will come to buy you mansion, to buy you a car, to give you everything. But let me tell you something. Before you accept, ask those who sabotaged before, how did they end it? Absolutely. We know a man called CBN Luther. He served in the highest capacity, head of state. He looted the money. But today, what happened? What happened to his people? His people are being buried in mass. They're being massacred in hundreds and thousands. Yet he cannot say anything. Check about those who sabotage. Ezia for Kego, our great ancestors, our Nishi, one of their philosophy is Ezia for Kego. More good name is better than words.
Better than words.
That good name will make way for your children, make way for your born generation. As you can see in our eternal leader. Today, those who are Lord of our eternal leader, they will get favor in Biafra. We can never abandon them. We must protect them because of our eternal leader. That is Ezia for you. But those who choose money for Ezia, where are they today? Their children cannot even be bold to answer their name. Yes. So choose you the way. Today, your actions determine how your children and born generation will feel in future. Yes. If you allow them to urinate on your grave, to cause you where they remember you, like the lack of Obabia Sika, Ifajuna. Have you seen anybody answering Gowan? Have you seen anybody answering Azikiwe? But go to every village, people are answering Odmio Bojuku, Dikemba. That is Eziafa.
Yes.
It's better to stand by your people and die than to sabotage your people and die. Yes. When you die for your people, your name will not be forgotten. Exactly. Anybody from the village benefit it. That is the best investment for your children and our generation. Thank you so much. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you, and may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you. Thank you so much. Sure. I appreciate. So, my fellow Biafrans, you have a formidable comrade. When you hear his voice, you can only identify Biafrans when you see. Once you hear the voice of a hardcore Biafran, you will know. You identify them by their voice, by their tone. It doesn't need preaching. Once you see a Biafran, no matter the dialects, no matter the area, no matter where they come from, whether they are Ijo, whether they are Igbos, whether they are Efik, whether from the Edo side, when you see a Biafran, they are hardcore. When you see them speak, you know them. Today, the center stage today is everybody today is waiting to see the outcome, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is what we expect. I am not here to talk about the court of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. And if they don't release him, just as our promise has said, he said, if they don't release him, they are going to hear from us. The woto will increase. The idwakanono will be times 10. Today, we are waiting for the release of Mazi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no gate in the zoo. Why must anybody continue to say he's waiting for his going to court? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court has ended long time ago. And the court of the zoo, not the court of Biafra, not the court of Biafra, their own court with their own law have said that the supreme leader of IPOB should be discharged. They begin to coin the language. They say acquitted is not handed to it. They say only discharged, it wasn't acquitted. But a court pronounced it openly and said that because of the situation surrounding the kidnap of our Supreme Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that no law court in the country has the right to try him. No law court has the right to try the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of that situation. That you cannot be in illegality and be talking about legality. There's no way you can build legality on illegality. You cannot be standing on the kidnap. You committed an international crime, kidnapped an innocent man all the way from Kenya, tortured him for 8 good days, strip him of all his now. They strip him of all his rights, strip from him. They don't even allow him to get his praying materials. They couldn't allow him to use his glasses. Up to today, I'm sure he has not changed his clothes, because the last time we saw him, it was the same clothes he was wearing. He was still wearing. The same clothes is what the last time we saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was still with the same clothes. He has never changed his clothes. So you can't come and tell me that he has changed his clothes until I see him change it. For 2 years plus, wearing one clothes. You didn't allow him to use the praying material. You didn't allow his doctors to meet him. You didn't allow him, you hindered him from having his medical care. An innocent man. You see, when we are talking, people who don't know, we think we are asking to release a criminal or release a convicted person. We are asking for the release of an innocent man that their own court have said, leave him, he is free. This is the man we are only telling them to do to obey their own law. What we are doing is to force them to obey their own law. And somebody will come and tell me, why am I talking like this? Why are you Why are you acting this way? Why are you angry? Why are you fighting these people? You are holding an innocent man. Everyone that is standing against this at home and what we are doing, I pray that he will face worse thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has just faced. Somebody innocent man, incarcerated, under solitary confinement for more than 2 years, and you're not concerned. Then the people who are asking for his release are the people you are worried about. May Chukwu come and visit you. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining. You're welcome, my brother. Good to see you again.
Good morning.
Good morning, my beloved
Good
brother.
morning.
Thank you so much. Happy to see you.
Thank you. More grace. More grace.
Thank you, my
More
beloved
grace
brother.
to our PM. More grace to our Supreme Leader. I thank God for everything.
Thank God.
They don't know that kidnapping of our Supreme Leader is the worst mistake that they ever made.
Exactly.
For kidnapping him, they are condemning kidnapping, but they went as far to kidnap him. Is the worst mistake they ever done. Me, I know they celebrate going to court because their court have already done the justice years ago. So there is nothing going to court. Even the court, what are they going to present as charges when everything has been discharged? Allow him to go. Simple as ABC. But because you know that they know that what they did is evil. That is why they don't know how to do it. Because I don't even think that the Kenya that they went will accept. Because the Kenya have denied that they don't have anything to do with
They are
it.
not aware.
That is where they are confused. You went off all the way from Nigeria because of your selfish interest and kidnap a great hero. They never see what is coming. They never see what is coming. They thought kidnapping him will be it will be a quenching fire. They don't know that fire, the dangerous fire, is on the way.
Exactly.
Let us see. Let them. What we want to hear is his release. Simple as ABCD.
Simple as ABC.
Not telling me this year, this one, come to court to do this one. Do you know that the judges? Do you hear a story of the judges that three panel that do that thing? They transfer them and put them in different places.
Yes. Yes. You're right.
So such people, you think then let them be praying. Let them be praying. For those that saying no sit at home, eburu ozu onye ọzọ dịka ebukwo nkụ. Eburu ozu onye ọzọ ọ dịka ebukwo nkụ. Ordinary one sit at home, one Monday sit at home, they are complaining. What of the man that is been there for a year and with one cloth and one shoe? You are complaining for only one day. My business, my this one, my this one. God forbid now, if war broke out, they begin to throw bomb. Are you going to go to that business?
Ask them.
Some people don't know. Some people don't know their left and right. I'm not even to talk about all those one. Like I said before, all those stubborn one, let them come out. We use them as sacrifice, because the same people that tell you to come out will come and kill you, and they will become the sacrifice that we that stay in the house we used to live tomorrow. So, and again, I pray for you.
Thank you, my beloved brother.
That fire that is in you will never quench.
You say,
That fire that is in the life of our supreme leader will never quench.
you say,
That fire that is in the life of our PM will never quench.
you say,
It will continue. Instead of that, let God add diesel and fuel
you say,
so that it continue to shake.
you say.
Because all these things that are happening, because there is no money entering. Money is not flowing as it's flowing before to buy anybody,
Yeah.
to buy this. If they have that money, therefore went as far as to begin to buy some country. But now they look them as a useless set of people. And that God will continue to disgrace them.
You say,
For those that are saying that in this their life, Biafra will not come,
they are God already.
they are gone already. They are gone already. You know that prayer that our supreme leader prayed this. You know that his voice. It only sounds like a voice of a thunder. That is why everything he said come to pass. It sounds like a voice of thunder. And that is the voice that Africa heard. And all Africa is shaking. All Africa is shaking because a voice of thunder blowed.
Yes.
And the whole Africa is shaking. It's not only in zoo that is shaking, it's shaking every Africa. All of them are running head scatter.
Right.
Because when the thunder strike, the evil men always been in panic because they don't know where the thunder is going.
Yeah.
And the thunder is heading to zoo, Abuja. That thunder is going there. They don't know. They think so this is what they do for. Then let them get ready. Let them may we just wait for today. They will see the another dimension. So whatever they want, those that is waiting, our leader have finished everything. It's like when Paul said, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course.
Exactly.
Our supreme leader have fought a good fight. He have finished the course.
Absolutely.
There is nothing again. All the fight is to do or to liberate Africa, to let our sense, let something begin to enter our brain. And now, when something begin to enter the brain of somebody, there will be a change.
Yes.
That is why you see people standing up. This is what is supposed to be. Whether life or death, it must be like this. So whatever all the propaganda, they never see anything. This one is just party A. They never see anything. When rice go enter one bag of rice, 100,000, it go clear for the
They will
eyes.
confirm.
Those ones that are saying one day sit at home, they would prefer to sit at home because if you go to work, you will be hungry.
Yes.
When that rice will become 100,000, one bag, you want to go and buy one cup. They say one cup is 215. It will enter the vein. Because one thing about people, especially in Nigeria, is when because all these things because they are still eating some 1 square meal a day. That is why they are disturbing person peace of mind.
Yeah.
So when they begin to see nothing, they will realize that this is
Jungle have matured.
the jungle have matured. So the reason why some of them are still doing here is because they are still buying one derica of rice 700. When it will enter 1.5, but some people will still tell you say God forbid. You know one thing about Nigeria? Yes. One thing about Nigeria, they will say God forbid. God will not allow it to happen. I say God is because there are times when they are calling this God, they pay me. But some people will say, I'm a Christian, pure Christian. I have Christ in me. But I will tell you, say, God, when God begin to create when God begin, He created everything level by level.
Exactly.
He created heaven and earth. The second day, He created another one. The third day, He created because God is a God that wants progress. And you tell me that God will do wonders, but you don't have good road. You don't have electricity. You don't have hospital. Where do you want God to start? But God, first of all, He created heaven and earth. Where tree will stay,
Yes.
where fish will stay. But you don't have anything, even ordinary toothpick. You don't have. So, and you're saying, God forbid, God forbid. God not forbid that kind of thing.
God forbid.
Most of the times I tell them,
God forbid when you have not done your own part, your own responsibility, you're not doing it.
Done your own part. And He created man, He said, take care of this garden.
Exactly.
That means man should work. Man should be productive. He said, go and multiply, go and rule and take care of everything that I have created. But you want God don't give you oil, you want God to build the refinery for you.
Yeah.
Are you not mad? God don't give you cocoa. You want God to bring to do factory of cocoa. Are you not an idiot? God give you a good. You want God to give you factory that is mining the good. Are you not a fool? What do you want God to do for you? We Igbos are doing business. You cannot say you want to do business, you stay in your house. Saying, God, come and save for me.
Yeah.
You are mad. You are mad. You must go to that business.
Do your part.
Do your part. The reason why the illiteracy of Nigeria is more than the illiteracy of any other country in the whole world because they believe that if I'm a governor, I can't do road, they'll be clapping. You know, say that kind of people, they're idiots. People that is clapping for senator.
Yeah.
I asked somebody one day, me and they say business. And if you come to my shop and tell me, say, Mr. Chisom is trying, no. Let's clap for Mr. Chisom. I will tell you, so you are mad. It's my responsibility to go to market and buy what people needed.
Exactly.
It will help me to grow. I cannot tell God to go, okay, God, come and go market and buy this thing for me. I'm a fool. Many people need to work on their brain. Oh.
Yeah.
You
Giving people compliment for what they are supposed to do. When somebody is doing his responsibility and you're giving him compliment for what?
It's madness. That is what when you see all those things, you see that these people is a bunch of fools, cartons of illiterate, carton of idiots here and there. You say every day, Nnamdi can they go to court? Oh, you know get sense. Not be the same court tell you say the sergeant was acquitted.
Yeah.
And tell the government or compensate him. The Supreme Court of Abia have said compensate him, give him this, give him that. The same Abuja Court of Appeal come and acquitted and cancel all the charges. Allow this man to go. What are you going to court to do, sir?
Yes. Ask them all.
If our leader said he don't want to go to court, yes, he is free. He don't want to go anywhere. Because yes, if he decided today now that they go there, he said, I'm not going anywhere. They have what are you going to charge against me? I'm not going in. Simple as ABC. Because they cannot even say it. Do you know that if they go there now, because let me tell you, at the end of this thing, something like a court judge not come early, if he come out.
As usual, we know them now. We know what to expect.
This thing, if
You
you
can
say when they
predict them.
now,
You can predict them very well. They are very easy to
because
predict.
today now they fit talk say court no judge not come early, or let me just predict
Technicality.
yes now, because it must happen. Because what are they going to use the charge against him? Is it the old, since the one what they're using since 2015? Is it not the same charge they are presenting? They are presenting again, presenting again, presenting again, presenting again. Common practical. He tell you people say, if Buhari is a Buhari, I will quit and apologize. Why can't you put that in as a charge?
Oh my God. Oh my God. He's so. I know. You just reminded me that Mazi Nnamdi gave that challenge. That if you prove to me that this man that is your leader is Buhari, I will quit the struggle.
I will quit and apologize for you.
A simple thing, it will not cost them money. It will not cost them anything. It will not cost. Okay, now even the idiot now have gone out. He has now resigned. He has now finished his tenure. Okay, go and bring him and prove to Mazi Nnamdi that this man who you kept there since all this time is Buhari, and the case end.
You know the funny thing is that charges is not they're not use that charges against him.
For where?
Because they know God will punish them from that place. Or yeah, bring him, because immediately they remove that marks. If all the east, west, south will blow, but they don't put it. Who are they fooling? They figure that today and they say something happened, or they want to do secret trial. In short, let me conclude. No, they will not do anything today. They will come and tell you, say they postponed it to next year.
Mad people everywhere.
Mad people everywhere. They don't have anything to say. Those that say each time our leader have enemy, each time they want to go to court, go do waiting.
Go do what? Go do what?
Do what? Are you normal at all?
Mad people.
Simple mathematics. Even if that one that is complaining, each time our leader want to go to court, they will be burning something. They will be doing. Some people know they listen. If now you, they carry go to court, they said, oh yeah, I have discharged you and acquitted you, or yeah, go, compensate, and they come tomorrow and come and tell you, say you are going to court. Are you going? Me, I will tell you, I no go anywhere. I no move an inch. They go there, everybody go work out, because all the methods, they will work out from one place to another in the court. When they finish, they'll come and speak English to attend, O Israel. Do you know that it is right for our lawyer, Ejimoko, and Ifeanyi Ejiofor to say, I am not going to court?
Of course. That is what we're expecting. They should drag them to international court, drag them to anywhere they can drag them to international court. They have their Nigerian Union of Journalists over there. Drag them to that place. They must follow the law.
Follow simple as ABC, but don't be surprised.
That's one funny thing. There are 3 arms of government in Nigeria. You have the judiciary. They are independent on their own. And whatever they say, the executive must implement it. You have the lawmakers. The lawmakers make the law. They make the law. The people, the judiciary, make sure that law is carried out, and the executive implement it. Now, the people that will make the law have made their law. The judiciary now spoke. Now to implement that law, the executive have refused to implement the law, and you are now relaxing, and they are dragging you back to your court, and you are going back to your court instead of you to force them to implement that very law.
Implement it. Simple as it. So, my brother, that's why you see all these people. I laugh. I laugh in capital M, because let them continue playing the propaganda. It's not today. We know Nigeria, because of their selfish interest. And the secret behind all this thing is that if our supreme leader come out now, all that money that Tiffin will cut will cease.
Of course.
Because as he did for that DSS, he have already know the remaining truth of zoo. So what they are doing now is like, when, because there is nothing in Nigeria again. Nigeria is like when you drink pure water, if you use a toilet tissue, you will use it and to soak the remaining water. Now, what politicians they do now with that? They are using tissue paper to soak the remaining water. So let them continue. No be today. Let them continue. They must postpone this stage next year. Watch and see. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you
So
so
that
much.
those that is waiting for his release, I want to encourage our Supreme PM to do what? To continue making more effort to show them that kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu is useless.
Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Even after today, let it add more fire so that they will know, they will understand that kidnapping of our supreme leader is useless to them.
Exactly.
Because right from now, the secret if they behind this thing, Kenya is under suspicion, and they will not allow anything to pass, because this kind of thing now they don't allow Nigeria to do what? To carry Nnamdi Kanu, because Nigeria will say, let me carry Nnamdi Kanu, go where I carry him now. Kenya will say no. And if you know, they will not do that. Kenya will not agree. So all this propaganda they are using Koni way. But I want to tell the Nigeria, it's better for them to leave our leader in peace, not in pieces. So
good advice for them.
Allow the innocent man to go in peace, not in pieces. So to go and take care of himself, because he come to say the truth, and that truth must set him free. Anywhere he is, our leader, that truth. Some people say he will not die anything.
He won't
He
die.
will stay alive and see the reward of the wicked.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's our prayer.
And he will enjoy the fruit of the land.
You see?
And that so shall it be. Our leader, he will not die. He will live to enjoy the fruit of his labor. The truth, that truth will not die. That truth in him, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, that truth will not die. And he will live. Biafra will celebrate him. A whole Africa, because it's not only Biafra that he comes for. He comes for Africa as a whole. Exactly. Africa will celebrate him.
You see?
May God bless him. May God bless our PM. May God bless you. May God bless all media warriors. May God bless all our armies, all of them that is making sure that our life is safe. May God bless them. And I pray for more grace, for more strength, physically and spiritually, to wage war against our enemy. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that very wonderful contribution as usual. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to prosper you and protect you. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. So, my fellow Biafrans that are watching Fire and Wide, you can see are making the difference. Our people are airing their opinion, and people are speaking up from different angles. The most important thing is that the least we can accept is the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing less than that. The least we can accept is the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody who is talking about court, it is their own business, wherever they go. Is it not the same court? The same way we want them when they were talking about their London boy, B2B. The court will do this, court will do that. Where are they today? It's clear in their eye. For those of us who are hardcore, we know what will happen when it has not happened. We see far. And none of them will distract us. What we are expecting is the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and nothing less than that. And if they don't, after today, another package will be open for them. You're welcome, my beloved brother. Thank you so much for joining, my brother.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
How
my
was your
brother?
night?
Very well, thank you.
I greet everybody in the comment section, the wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Let's pray for our leaders, because I heard that it's going to court today. Let us not take it for granted. Anything that concerns our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, We should take it serious. There's nothing God cannot do. There's nothing God cannot do. We might be surprised that they will release him today. Even though if they did not still release him today, because we know how they think, we know their mindset. How my brother have said it, have said everything, because everybody know Nigeria. Even Pekin of 5 years know Nigeria. 2 years Pekin know that Nigeria is evil. How they are dangerous to live in. We that we are living in this country, say we dey safe. Going outside to do your things, you are not safe. So we know our people, we know them, we know our government, we know how they do things. We still pray that God should hear our cry and intervene in this case that is going today. Because he has no to answer. He has no case to answer. They are just
He has no
giving.
case.
He has no case against them now. My brother have said it all. He has no case against them. They are just taking him there for the lawyers to be collecting their own share of the money. For them, they think that keeping him in DSS custody, it will stop Biafra from coming. But now they have seen that instead of it to stop Biafra from coming, is putting more
Make it
fire.
come faster.
It makes it come faster. So there's no point of them keeping him. They say if they release him now, it will stop Simon Ekpa from releasing mayhem in the southeast. At the first place, it's not the one killing Biafrans. It's our Nigerian soldiers themselves killing Biafran, killing us because of we have no people to fight for us. We have our Eastern security that they are fighting for us now. And we thank God that our PM have taken full responsibility. He's not killing civilian. He's going after the terrorists in uniform of Nigeria uniform, coming after Biafra.
Exactly.
They have taken full responsibility because it's a government. Biafra are run by somebody, run by government, not by somebody. Is our mouth spoke.
Exactly.
It's our spokesman.
Our spokesman, yeah.
So yes, they have already taken full responsibility that whatever that Eastern Security or Biafra Liberation Army has done to that has done to criminal in Nigeria uniform, Boko Haram terrorists that go to our land to kill our women, rape our children, beat up our old women, burn our properties. So anything that they collect in Biafra land, we have a government that has taken a full responsibility for that.
Exactly.
They should stop burning our cars in the street, burning our cars, our businesses to frame it in IPOB or Biafra Liberation Army. We are not in for that. And we thank God that our PM has not been he does not succumb to all those their propagandas. His heart is focused, he has a goal, he has a target. No amount of faith, no amount of propaganda. If you like, you have said it. If you like, come outside, they kill you for nothing.
Exactly.
Yes, I love that. If you come outside, they kill you for nothing. Your death will never stop Biafra from coming. How many people that Nigerian soldiers have not been killed? They killed thousands of people in Southeast. It's because their medias they are not reporting it. If you know how many people that are dying daily in South, you will be shocked because all these terrorists that they supposed to Biafra land to be lashing out mayhem to our people. You think we are happy? We are not happy. But we pray that today court, God should intervene for our leaders and God should put a smile on our face by releasing the mouthpiece of the land to us. It's a project of our own time, in our own time.
Yes.
And they should release him because he has no case. They are just suffering him for nothing. But me, I see all these things he has already paid a price, as Jesus Christ has paid a price for us. This is the price that our leader is paying for the Biafra people. If Jesus Christ had not been killed, if they don't send Jesus Christ to come and die for our sin, I believe we as a Christian,
there's no hope.
we will till today. But for him coming on board, passing through all those trials, passing through all those trying times, pains, that is the as in that is the seed he's sowing. That is the price he has paid for us.
Yes.
So we should just pray for him because he has paid the price. He has paid and conquered the devil. He has conquered them. As in, he has conquered them. Assuming this man want to give up, if forgive us for him to be free. You think him if Nnamdi Kanu call the government and say, okay, abandon Biafra, let me be free. Believe me, it will not take a second for him to be free.
Of course, they will leave immediately. Immediately. That same day he's coming out.
Instantly, they will release him. But he don't want to abandon us because he already made that. He has already vowed that he will not betray us. It's we that will betray him.
Yes.
And he has seen those that he was referring to in DOS. You have seen their type. You have seen them. Those that he's a prophet. He know that he has enemy in that DOS people. So with this, God has already opened his eyes for him to see the real people that were actually fighting for this Biafra freedom. The man is so pure. God wanted to give him the people. He need 10,000. He need 1,000 men. God wanted to give him 100,000 men in one person.
Absolutely.
That before. But with this, now if he come outside today, he will have grace assured that yes, I make the right decision. I'll make a right choice by bringing Simon Cker on board. He will never have any kind of regret about what our PM is doing. Without this PM, my sir, we don't forget this our able leader,
Of
Nnamdi
course.
Kanu. We
He's the only
don't
one
forget
holding him
him.
up.
Oh God. When they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, I was in tears. When this IPOB were doing their yeye thing, DOS were doing their useless things, calling off seat at home. If election is, they will say, okay, election, there's no election tomorrow. They will say, people should come outside. If they don't go collect bribe from the useless government, they will say people will come outside. All those things were frustrating. For me to even look at media to hear what is going on in the IPOB or happening with the Biafra struggle, it's always encouraging. It was always discouraging me to look at all those things. But when I see the zeal in this our PM, the fire in his eyes, oh my brother, I've never missed a single day without either on Twitter. I've never missed a single day by listening to whatever is coming out from his mouth. Whatever he tweets, I must listen to it because I know it's important for me. It's very safe for my own people also for me to pass information to them. People around me for me to pass information, see what is happening on social media, see what the useless government are doing, see what the yeye soldiers are doing in our people. Go to this place, don't go to checkpoint, don't go to barracks, don't go near barracks. All those informations are good for us that have the phone to hear what he says so that we pass it to our people in the village. You see, we pray that God should listen to us and release our able leader. God should go with him to court. God should sit down wherever he's going to sit today. God should answer his heart, grant all his heart desire because I know his desire to be free today. God should grant it unto him. God should give us God should put a smile on our face today. God should be with him. Even the car that they are going to take him from that useless dungeon to court. God should be with that car. The driver, no matter we don't care to know who's going to drive, God should be with that person. Where if the seat that is going to sit, let it be ordained by God. Let him sit on top of the seat that God has already ordained.
You see?
God will answer him. God will set him free. God will be with him. God will conquer his enemy as he already conquered them. God will listen to his cry because we have cried enough, almost a year plus, 2 years plus now. We have cried enough. Our cry is enough, and he has touched the heart of God. Today, may God prove to us that our cry has reached his ear.
You see?
There's nothing God cannot do, my brother.
Of course, he can.
We are tired. We are tired. Seeing our leader in that dungeon, we are tired. And after today, as our brother has said it, let our PM come up with another solution that the government will feel the heat.
They will. Definitely.
If our PM can hear us, Let him come with tough decisions that this government will feel the heat. After today, that our leader is not released. We thank God because we have covered him with the blood of Jesus. We are soaking with the blood of Jesus. That place that is living, we soak with the blood of Jesus. Everything about him, we soak with the blood of Jesus. Let the blood speak for him.
Yes.
Let the grace of God speak for him. Let the favor of God speak for him today.
You see?
Everything concerning him, let the favor of God go with him.
You see?
We thank God.
Yeah.
We thank God. Thank you for bringing me on board. Thank you for this
Thank you so
opportunity.
much, my beloved brother. I appreciate you for that wonderful contribution. I appreciate you for that representation. I so much appreciate you. Please stay strong and continue to make your evangelism, continue to reach out. We are close to home. We are going to go home very, very
Yes.
soon. Very, very soon.
Yes.
May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to guide and protect you, secure you in all that you do. So, are watching far and wide. We are still on this very radical evangelism. We will continue to evangelize. We will continue to speak until they hear us. Today, we are not expecting anything less than freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the unconditional release. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released today, another package will be opened for the zoo. The Idwa Kanono will increase. Every other strategy will be put in place. They don't know what is coming. We have already made progress. Our main objective, why we are doing what we are doing today, we have achieved that. We have made the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu useless in their hands. And I want everybody to remember, the only reason why the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped was to stop the coming of Biafra. It is so sad that some of us that are Biafrans, you don't even believe that Biafra is coming. Some of us that are Biafrans, we are still doubting. But our enemies know, they know very well that Biafra is not a joke. Our enemies know that Biafra is very much alive. The only intention that made them to move to Kenya and kidnap our spirit of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was because they knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was capable of making Biafra a reality. He was moving forward with a timetable. They saw that timetable. It was leaked to them by insiders, people who were working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, leaked that information, and they knew that Biafra is bound to come. And they said that the only way to stop it is to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was why they took all the risk, violated international law, went to Kenya, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and sent it to Nigeria through extraordinary edition. And they thought that was the end. They were relaxing. You saw the announcement when it was made. They first made the announcement in Hausa to their own people. They were rejoicing. And they said it's finished. And while we are panicking, while we are grumbling, while we are struggling to look at the way out, why some of us got heart attacks, some got sick, Chukwu Okike Abiyama raised a Joshua. We didn't know that Chukwu Okike have already prepared somebody. Chukwu Okike have prepared, and even these enemies, the enemies, they knew that there was somebody somewhere, but they are not too sure. Maybe they were thinking that they can be able to manipulate him. Some of them might be thinking that they can be able to manipulate our prime minister. Because if you remember, when our prime minister was telling the story of what happened when Mazi Nnamdi was kidnapped immediately Mazi Nnamdi was kidnapped, different groups were calling Mazi Simon Ekpa to join them. Sometimes he said he will be on call for 6 good hours, 8 hours, talking with these people, asking them questions. Different group calling, telling him to join them. And they know that he's capable. He has a voice in the media. Come and join us. Let's see how we can be able to do this thing. They didn't know that the man that we are talking to has a divine mandate. That is why sometimes when they come and claim that they have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for 1,000 years, I see them as fools. They should be ashamed of themselves. You were with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for more than a decade. You slept with him, you ate with him, you saw him face to face, he spoke with you directly, and yet you learned nothing. You learned nothing. And it is because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, with his spiritual insight, know that you are a saboteur. That is why he never revealed it to you. But Mazi Simon Ekpa that came on board, Mazi Samarepa came on board. In question of few months, revelations begin to come. Mazi Nnamdi begin to reveal secrets to him. In fact, there are informations that Mazi Samarepa is holding that none of us know about. There are some information that only Mazi Nnamdi and Mazi Samarepa knows about up to this moment as we speak. All these people that are gallivanting, answering big names, they know nothing about it. And because of that mandate, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic of Mazi Samarepa pick up the challenge. They began to throw all manner of missiles to him. They threw missiles, spiritual, physical, attack, all manner of. They recruited 500,000 media warriors against Mazi Samarepa. Today, where are they? Where are those media warriors recruited? Some of them have disappeared. Some have claimed to resign. And some are busy fighting each other. But in our own area, we are still formidable and we are standing. Even when they are praying and trying to penetrate, within the Biafra Republic, they are still trying to penetrate. Some of them have not even learned their lesson. They are still fighting inside. Oh my God. It is so sad. Wise people learn from what happened to others. Wise people do not allow things to happen to them before they learn. Once something happened to others, they will learn from the mistake of other people. They won't even allow it to happen to them. That is what wise people do. But ignorant and foolish people, they will wait first of all until when it happens to them. They will tell you experience is the best teacher. Oh, okay, wait. Wait until it happens to you. That is why today, after you are there watching, you have seen every single person that fought against Mazi Samarepa have ended in a very bad way. Every single soul that fought Mazi Samarepa from the very moment Mazi Samarepa was kidnapped today, every one of them ended in a bad way. Go and check. Everyone that fought Mazi Samarepa did not live to survive it. And today, you are still preparing yourself to fight him. And you think your own case will be different. Your own case is going to be worse. Your own case is going to be absolutely worse than anything you can think about. We were all watching. Before our own very eyes, we have seen different groups, different corners, different people sponsor against Mazi Samarepa. People that are connected, people who even claim that they were close to Mazi Samarepa. Some of them try to come closer to him cunningly, only to come and turn to a tiger because they feel they have gained a little influence. What happened to them? Can you just look back a little while and see how they ended up? Did they succeed? For more than 2 years, we have seen people. The only thing they talk about is, I will expose him, I will expose him, I will expose him. We have been waiting for exposition. No single person could be able to pick out one thing they will say that Mazi Samarepa did. Even in his conventional life, in his private life, they could not be able to pick up anything anywhere and say, this is what Mazi Samarepa committed. That is how clean he is. And up till now, some people are not still learning lesson. You see some people gathering themselves up, ganging up against that same man. You see some people arranging themselves. Why is it that people do not learn? Why can't you open your eyes and learn? That is the way wise people don't wait things to happen to them. You learn from what happened to others. The battle that people have fought, people who claim to have informations, people who claim to be connected have fought and they lost it. Today, you are still preparing for that same battle. And I bet you your own situation is going to be worse. Your own situation is going to be worse because you are just coming at the wrong time. Those of them who came early, they even came when the fire have not started burning fully in Mazi Samarepa. Those of them who fought Mazi Samarepa when the fire have not begun to burn the way it's burning now. As it stands today, in this era of delegitimization of the Nigerian government, in this era of delegitimization, when the dragon is vomiting heavy fire more than before, and you are trying to go and challenge him, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you on how you're going to end. I am very, very sorry. It is sad and painful to see any Biafra walk away at this very point in time. It is sad and painful to see, after all the sacrifice we have made from the moment of Kingdom was 2 years plus, in a time when you have seen Biafra clear, very, very clear, in a time when you have seen the roadmap very, very clear, when you have seen the door wide open, all you need to do is to walk in through that door. You are refusing to walk in after you have trekked, after you have trekked for miles, thousands of miles, only a few walk into the promised land. You don't want to take that walk. It is sad to see such happen to anybody. I don't wish anybody such. My desire is that every Biafran that has stood his ground or her ground up to this moment, my prayer is that you will continue to be in this struggle until we enter Biafra. My prayer is that everyone that has made genuine commitment into this Biafra up to this moment, my prayer is that Chukwu Okikame will continue to sustain every one of us. But as Chukwu Okikame is sustaining us, we must stay away from evil. We must still stop listening to gossip. We must stop listening to intruders. We must stop listening to unnecessary comments and unnecessary statements. We must stop listening to irrelevant people. You must remain patient. Patience is the key. Some of us do not understand. No matter how tough you think you are, no matter how intelligent you think you are, and if you are not patient, you are bound to fall. You are going to make a mistake that you will ever regret for the rest of your life. Learn to be patient. When you hear that the patient dog eat the fattest mice, it is true. There are situations that requires patience. Don't act too fast. Don't just hear a word and you buy into it and you jump into it. Before you fall into any agreement, before you agree to anybody, before you promote anything, be very, very sure that you have the right information. If you do not have the right information, do not buy to that information. Many people have made this mistake. Many people have made it. Let me tell you, when you do the right thing at the right time, it becomes expressly right and correct. But when you are doing the right thing at the wrong time, it becomes wrong immediately. It becomes wrong. And when people come and tell you, I am telling the truth, I'm telling the truth, I have told it in some of your program. Before you can know whether somebody is telling the truth or not, first of all, look back and find the motive behind that truth that person said. When you see somebody telling a truth with motive, evil motive, those are not truth. It doesn't matter how clear it is. It's not truth. The only way you can know the actual truth is when somebody is telling the truth without anything attached, without any motive. He's just saying it because that is the truth. He just read it. But when you see somebody putting a motive behind an information and claiming to that, no matter how that information is correct, no matter how correct that information is, it is false. It is a lie. It is a lie. But when you are telling your truth genuinely, without any emotions, without something attached, without any interior motive anywhere, and you speak the truth, it becomes the truth, and it brings joy, it brings glory, it brings happiness, it solves problems. Don't be threatened or frightened when people say, "Oh, I will tell the truth." Don't be moved with that. Do not be moved with, "Oh, I'm telling the truth. I will never lie." Oh, the truth. Just like in all this hour, if you go to this Zama platform, every one of them may claim to be telling the truth. Everybody on the social media, in the agitation, they will tell you they are telling the truth, even when they are lying behind bar. Even when there is an underlying lie, they will tell you they are telling the truth. So do not be moved by that truth. Some people just do this truth to woo you and come closer, for them to unleash the evil on you. That is why you do not judge by a mere word that people say. Look at the motive behind every information. That will make you to feel that what truth is. That and that alone can give you a genuine truth. When you look at the motive, I always give example of the Satan and Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, as we were told, as we read in the Bible. The word that Satan told to Adam and Eve was not a lie; it was a truth. Satan did not lie to Adam and Eve. Eat the fruit. Once you eat the fruit, your eye will open.
You will have wisdom. You will have wisdom, even like God. That was the truth. Satan did not lie. And when they ate that fruit, what happened? Their eye opened. It was the truth. But was it really truth? It wasn't the truth. The motive behind that word he said was to make human being disobey God, to make Adam and Eve disobey God. That was the motive of Satan, why he was telling that truth. Now, are you going to say that that what he said was truth? It wasn't the truth. It wasn't truth. Even though it looks like truth, because the earth, their eyes opened. The earth, the wisdom came, and they begin to know that we are male and female. They begin to see things. But the person who brought out that word, was he saying it as being truthful? The motive behind that very statement he made was to make Adam and Eve to disobey Chukwu. And he ended up achieving that. And that have driven man to this trouble we are in today, to the suffering we are in today, to the failures we are facing today. That is the origin. And this is according to Christianity. You might believe other things that you believe. Everybody have the right to whatever they believe. But I'm giving this example from the Christian perspective. From the Christian perspective, that's where I'm giving this example from. And with this example, you can be able to filter out the truth. When somebody is telling you the truth, do not just believe it. Oh, he's saying the truth. Try to go back a little bit. Ask yourself, why is this person making this comment? Why now? Why is this person bringing this information now? Why now? Why is this person telling me this thing? Why is he giving me this information? Even when I never asked for it. Why is he giving me this information free of charge? When you know that human beings, they always do things for interest. Except where they have an interest, they will never perform. It is when you begin to look through all these things and can go to find out when somebody is actually telling you the truth, or when somebody is lying, or when somebody is manipulating you. Chukwu Okike has given us common sense, but that common sense is not common. Every single human being created by Chukwu Okike has been given common sense, but that common sense is not common because some people have failed to activate theirs. They have failed to activate theirs and use it. They have failed to pay attention to writing. Some are still based their argument on falsehood. They are still enjoying themselves. They don't even have time. They don't even spare time to make investigations. And in such case, if you bring yourself that low, are you going to blame Chukwu Okike? You won't blame Chukwu Okike. He has given you all he has to give you. He's left for you to make use of it. On this planet Earth, there are certain things that Chukwu Okike will not do for you. In this area where you and I are, where we are looking at, there are certain things that Chukwu Okike will not do for you. And that is one of the reasons why the black race is somehow backward. Africa is backward because Africa seems to believe that Chukwu Okike will still appear and do certain things that they are supposed to do for themselves. They leave their own responsibility for Chukwu Okike to come and do. You are going to wait forever. You are going to wait until you are dead and gone, and your children will come and wait and die and go. The difference between us and the Western world is in Western world, they don't wait for Chukwu Okike to come and do anything for them. They use their wisdom that Chukwu Okike have given them. They make inquiries, they investigate. That is what their scientists do. Investigate, explore. Even though they go overboard, sometimes they go extreme. Because in everything, you must not go to extreme. Once too much of everything is bad. The problem they have in the West is that they overdo things. In the Western country, they overdo their own. They go extreme. At the same time, it becomes bad. That is why today, education in the West is now revising. They are now revising education. The way I see things in the West today is that they are revising knowledge. Things that we know to be wrong, they are now coming to tell us, oh, this thing is not wrong, it is right. They have read books front and back. Nothing is remaining. They are now revising. The things they have told us in the past that are bad, they now come and tell you that they are good. Some of the things that we know that nature made this thing, that this is the way it is.
somebody will come and begin to preach nonsense. Something that you were born, you met it. You born your own children, your children met it that way. And even the people that were going to be born in the next 20 years will still see it that way. Nature, something that have been have made it automatic. That is naturally, that's how those things are. And all of a sudden, somebody will wake up from his dream and begin to tell you that things, this is not supposed to be like this. This is another fog in the West. They go to extreme too much. That is why, very laughable, somebody will come and say, call him them. Today now, it is not a man answering a woman or a woman answering a man. What they come is they tell you to call them them, that they are two people in one. You address a human being as them instead of calling him he or she. Instead of using he or she, we are still trying to solve the problem of using he or she wrongly. And some people are now coming to say that you should call them them. When I saw that online, it was so laughable. That is madness. That is madness. So in everything you are doing, you have to be moderate. But in our own part, Africa, Biafra land to be precise, this is a virgin land. Africa is still a virgin land. That is the area you can still see things that are still in the way Chukwu created it. So many things in Africa are still in their natural form, the way Chukwu made it. A whole lot of things in Africa is still on its natural form. It has not been tampered with. And we need to be proud of that. We need to be proud of that. But be awake. We must not allow ourselves to be manipulated by anybody. The manipulation is coming. The manipulation is going to come. But do not allow it. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, today, let everyone so put their hands on deck. I'm expecting people to come on this program today. Click the link, you come and encourage Biafrans. You can come and pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health. Pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's health. As they are talking of going to court, we are demanding for his unconditional release. You can come on this program, click the link, come out and pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Pray for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Mazi Simon Ekpa is facing a great challenge on our own behalf. He's taking many bullets for you and I. He deserves our prayer. He deserves our prayer. So when I come here, you see that link I put that link for Biafrans to make their program. At least send congratulatory message to Mazi Simon Ekpa for his effort. That will go a long way to encourage him. Send a congratulatory message to Biafra Republic of Exile. That will go a long way to strengthen every member of the cabinet. Use this medium to pray for our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for his health, for safety, for security, and for his unconditional release today. As for me, I am the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every minute of the day. What I'm looking for, I don't look forward to going to God of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What I look forward to is when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be released. And today is one of those days. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released today, our Prime Minister already said it. We are going to open another package for them. The Idwa Kanono in Biafra land will increase water. The zoological Boko Haram and their terrorist military, they will receive water. It is going to be a different ball game if they don't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. It's going to be a different ball game, and we are not relaxing. What we are demanding is the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and a date of referendum for Biafra people. And for us, we will never stop. The coming of Biafra, no man born of a woman can stop it. Just wait. We are heading for a referendum in Finland on 20th. The self-referendum convention in Finland. Biafrans are registered. People are prepared. And some other personalities are coming. After that referendum, then maybe people begin to understand us better. We cannot afford to leave our freedom in the hand of the enemies. We cannot allow enemies to take over our land. We cannot allow enemies to control our life. We cannot allow the enemies to continue to dictate for us what we will do and what we will not do. We have to take back our land, and the time is now. Fellow Biafran that are watching, any place you are watching from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okikara to make sure you share this program to every platform. You can equally put it in audio and share to people who cannot be able to reach out on social media. Download it, cut it into pieces. Everyone that has spoken on this platform today, Biafran people, they are speaking the mind of the Biafrans. You see, that is the importance of you coming. That is why I put those links. Because if I come here and sit alone, talk from beginning to end, people will think maybe it's just me making up stories. As we are coming online, there are people watching from other countries. International community is watching. People from other countries, other regions are watching. And they would like to hear from people, other voices. Let it not be that I'm the only one who is here making up story for myself. That is why each time I see people contributing, I feel so happy. I feel fulfilled. This radical evangelism belongs to you. It belongs to me. We will continue to send this message across until it gets to the end of the earth. We will never give up. I appreciate every Biafran that have participated in this broadcast. I appreciate every Biafran that have joined us from east, west, north, and south. I appreciate every Biafran that have been able that up to this day. Everyone that is supporting our Prime Minister in any way or manner that you are supporting, both supporting prayerfully, supporting financially, supporting by your moral support. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect you. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect all our media warriors. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect the ESN, the Biafran Liberation Army, the Strike Force, the Black Marine. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect every one of you. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect all the Umuada that are fighting day in, day out to make sure that things works well. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect them. May Chukwu Okike my God and protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the man on the stage, the Joshua of our own time. Wherever he is, we commit Mazi Simon Ekpa in the hand of Chukwu Okike for divine wisdom, divine knowledge, divine strength, divine protection. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazi Simon Ekpa shall prosper. Any plan they have made against Mazi Simon Ekpa, any camp of the enemy, wherever they have led that ambush, they will catch themselves. Our Prime Minister will never dash his foot against a stone. Every hole or pit they have dug for him, they will fall into it. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. He will never dash his foot against a stone. I present our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi, before Chukwu Okike for divine healing. May Chukwu Okike heal him. May Chukwu Okike continue to strengthen him. May Chukwu Okike continue to empower him. May Chukwu Okike continue to show him mercy. Wherever Mazi Nnamdi is, may Chukwu Okike unleash angels of healing. Let the doctors spiritually continue to minister to Mazi Nnamdi. Let him be healthy. Every ill health in Mazi Nnamdi, whatever poison they have put in his food, whatever poison they have injected in his body, it will never have effect. It will never have effect. It will never ever have effect. I pray that Chukwu Okike will be with Mazi Nnamdi, secure him and bring him back to us very soon. Mazi Nnamdi will join us no matter what the enemy is doing. The freedom of Mazi Nnamdi is sure. He must be freed. He must be freed. He must be freed. No weapon formed or fashioned against the Biafran people shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister Mazi Simon shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi shall prosper. I appreciate every one of you that have joined this very program. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for reaching out. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do kindly subscribe. And make sure you click the notification bell so that whenever I come online, you'll be notified. I will be back in the evening and I'll be broadcasting in Chooks for Survival on Facebook page. If you have time, join me on Chooks for Survival on Facebook. I'm going to be preaching there in the evening. And we'll still have more to say. We still have more to digest. Be there if you are free. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you so much for joining this program. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. And I say, may Chukwu come and protect you. Take care and stay safe.